Hey everybody, and welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld. Let's go ahead and get the game started again, and we're going to pick up exactly where we left off last time, which was, getting into comments, essentially. Comments. I'm a master linguist, as you can imagine. Comments, that's what we're going to be doing. We actually kind of got most of them last time. There was a few more that I didn't get to, though, that I kind of wanted to highlight and whatnot. So my guys are just kind of, moving around in real time. Our lights are all on, so, these guys shouldn't be worried about what's going on in there. We have we expanded the hydroponics table a bit area right there. Our mining is going quite well here. And gibbet cages, so basically these gibbet cages are pretty much expanding around our base. So hopefully it'll strike a little bit of fear into the hearts of these fucking raiders. And we're almost done with all these bodies. Man, we had so many bodies that it's taking forever to get to them. It's crazy. It's lunacy. And all of these are set for human bodies, right? Human torsos, I should say. If that is indeed the case, go ahead and, as a matter of fact, since we can, build a few more gibbet cages like so. Alright. And, I'd put a few more over here, but that's where our mines usually go off. And I don't want to ruin my gibbet cages, so let's just put them on the outside like so. I imagine I could probably put some over here at some point. Boom rats, get out of my goddamn base, alright? You don't belong here. You saw what happened to the goddamn Muffalo. Don't let that happen to you next, because it will. Lane's having a mental breakdown. What is your problem, Lane? You're asleep. You should be having mental breakdowns. What is your thoughts? Thoughts is fear going down. His fear's going down. I'll take care of that real shortly here. Urgently hungry. Well, go eat. There's fucking food. We have a shit ton of food. This guy. Oh, it's hungry. Go get food. What? I'm not gonna bring the food to your fucking bed, right? This isn't I don't know, some sort of bedside food. I guess morning bedside motel food. I don't even know if those even exist anymore. Probably the fancy ones. I wouldn't know. I stay in Motel 6s because I'm fucking poor, obviously. Alright, either way, so getting back into the comments, I think we only had one more that I really wanted to touch up on. Let's speed the game up and let these guys run freely and do their thing here. The last one that I really wanted to get to was Lloydum H. I think that's how you say it. But I wanted to get to this one because it was just really amusing to me, honestly. And that was, he had a theory. His theory was that this is the theory of Smith's dead. I mean, we don't know what happened to Smith, honestly, do we? I mean, he just kind of woke up dead one day, and if you do know what happened to him, don't tell me. Let's keep it a fucking mystery. I want to keep it a mystery. Don't ruin my, don't suspend, I want you to suspend the belief right here, and let's keep this a goddamn mystery. Alrighty, as these things get built, perfect, let me go ahead once again and tell them that they don't put animals in there, they put bodies, actual human torsos. Alright, there you go. And those bodies are almost just about cleaned up. What's going on with our weapon racks over here? That's a lot of, uh-oh. The solar flare has begun. Thanks a lot, solar flare. Meaning that there's going to be a goddamn raid happening shortly. That's usually how it plays, doesn't it? Alrighty. Go ahead, fucking raiders. You come at me whenever you can. I'm ready for you this time. Alrighty, so he had a theory on Smith's dead, and this was it. He said that either one of two things happened. The first one was Bruce fed him violently due to the raid about to begin, and that way, he's kind of just shoved the food in his face because, Smith was kind of recovering, I believe is what was happening. So, he kind of just forced the food in his mouth, and, Smith, since he was kind of passed out, and, the raid was imminent, and, Bruce wanted to protect the colony, probably choked, Smith and whatnot. So he involuntarily killed Smith, and, that sucks, but it could probably happen. So that was one theory. The second theory was, Bruce didn't feed him, but then the raid was happening, so Bruce left the food on his face, and, he was hoping that Barr and Erickson, who were along in the prison area as well, were going to be such assholes, and essentially, here you go. No, trade ships passing nearby. Farming vessel. You know what? Let's actually deal with the farming vessel really quickly, just because we can. Bender, where the fuck are you? You are a new, comms guy, Bender, wherever you might be. Where's Bender? Where's his asshole at? Bender? Con artist. What are you doing over there? Just hanging out? Go and... No, don't go do anything over there. Go... Oh, we can't because the goddamn, solar flare, right. That's cool. Alright, Brenda, you're safe for now. But you're gonna be our comms guy. Asshole. Alrighty, so the second theory was, because of the raid, Bruce left the food on him, hoping that Erickson and Barr were gonna be such assholes and actually, the fuck happened here? What is that? This is slag debris? Alright. And he thought that, leaving the food on him, Erickson and Barr would probably remove him if, they saw Smith was having a hard time breathing. And instead of removing it, they were just kind of laughing and watching Smith just suffocate. So either way, in a way, Barr and Erickson are almost heroes to the base because, they did what needed to be done as Smith, and here's probably a raid, right? Of course. They haven't bothered us in a while, so I knew it was just a matter of time. And let's see, it's going to be a gigantic size raid as well. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, it kind of looks like a heart. Ah, these guys are like, I guess like Valentine's Day raiders or happy raiders. Happy raiders that want to fucking pillage and rape our dead corpses. How about that? How's that for grim? Now, if I continue removing these bodies, will they trigger the raid? Let's hope it doesn't. And let's continue taking care of these bodies. I can't believe that we haven't finished with the goddamn bodies. It's kind of ridiculous, as a matter of fact. What is other ridiculous here, too? Making sure that there is, of course, slag and debris and Mio is being hauled over here again. Why does this always happen every time you load up a save? It's annoying. I don't like it. Alright, do this one as well. Now, I do still have to expand this burning room one square back, so I haven't forgotten about that just yet. Kind of like bitches forgot about Dre. Alrighty, so we'll do that, probably more than likely after this raid, considering we're gonna have another fucking set of bodies I have to deal with here. So, because the raid is almost gonna happen, let me quickly put a wall in there to cover that hole up in case they want to go and take the easy way out. Solar flare is still going on, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying because there is a raid about to go down. I'd rather not deal with that raid right now with pretty much our power off. Alrighty. How is the mining going on here? Mental break soon. Turner. Why Turner? Why is your mental break gonna happen? Let's see, Turner. Pause this really quickly. Turner, they probably need lights over here, I'd imagine. Yep, in darkness. I suppose, yeah, it's not really far. Well, it's in darkness primarily because of the solar flare, but he's right. We haven't really extended lights over to this area just yet, so that's probably something that we should probably do just now. So let's start running a power conduit down through here. And we will set up lamps like so. No, well, I'll do it after they build the conduit, as a matter of fact, because right now we can't build it because it's in the stages of being built. There you go. And raiders have finished staging their assault and are coming right at us. So, with that in mind, hopefully everybody... Oh, Ericsson's all the way down here. Ericsson, you're about to start getting shot at, bro, so I need you to not drop whatever you're doing. Alrighty, everybody is highlighted more than likely. Militarize everybody and send everybody into the little barrack area that I like to set up there as we drop the single frame digits. I really hope that with the upcoming update that's happening in January, that we get like a little bit of optimization for the game, because that would be really good. I mean, considering like, you know, something like Prison Architect runs so flawless and stuff. I mean, of course, Prison Architect has had a lot more time than Rimworld, you know, in terms of development so far, but you know, it's no reason why this game should be giving us this many issues. Alright, so, see, Ericsson, I need you to haul ass over there. Browning and Molina are over here. So, Molina's a commissar. Let me have you hook yourself up over here. Browning, you are a settler, so let me have you hang out. Right. Well, let's just have you go and hang out over here, I guess. Bruce Wayne, hang out next to him. Thomas Assassin, definitely get into the mix over here. Ericsson, a commissar. As soon as you get the chance, bro, I need you to hang out over here. And let's put this in real-time mode because my raiders are coming down over here, and if I keep this going fast, I'm too dumb to actually focus on two groups, so, you know, that's what happens. So, let's see. Collins is a fast roller over here. Let's see if this one would probably be good now, I'd imagine. Alright, I'm gonna let these first guys kind of go. I'd rather just take care of the ones behind. That's what she said. Alright, either way, let's take care of this now. Alright. Keep an eye out on this one now, and let's turn this one off now. Alright, they're at the door now, which is a little bit concerning. Our turrets are not going to be on, are they? Or is this yep, solar flare's still going on, so I'm not sure if it'll go on or not. Bender the con artist, you can't do shit, so you stay back inside. Now here's the worrisome part. Most of my guys are still inside, so they haven't really necessarily got there just yet. Alrighty, so there's a few guys straggling behind, no big deal. Duncan's kind of hanging out to the left here. Let's see here. Let's see. Probably a good time to set this one off now. Uh-oh, nobody built this tub door. Oh, you assholes. Okay, Erickson. Can you go and, build? You can't build that, okay. Fucking goddamn it. Browning, can you go and probably... No, you can't do it either. Okay, well, that's gonna be troubling then. I'm gonna actually get through there, which is not cool. This asshole here is gonna do it. Evans the Brawler. Evans, don't be such a dick. Don't go up through that goddamn hole. Who does that? That's cheating, Evans. Alright. Few more are kind of actually heading up there as well, so that's actually a little bit scary. Turn this one on as well. Hope for the best. Get that crowd right there. Good. Alrighty, Evans, you try to fucking go through the back door. I'll see fucking what happens to you. How about this? Let's go and have these guys just post up right, I guess, here. Or, not here, but right there. Not. God damn it. Post up, I guess. Well, he's a brawler, right? He's gonna actually come at us manually, I suppose, so fuck him. How about that? Just fuck that guy. We'll deal with him accordingly. Alright, so what needs to be set off just yet? There's a bit more of a crowd hanging out here, so let's set this one off just in case, and then we'll set the one in the middle off, which is usually our heavy hitter. Okay, that worked out quite well. And more than likely, this one right here should pretty much end this raid, I'd imagine. Yep, they're fleeing indeed. Okay, and Evans is gonna pretty much second guess him coming through there. So how about this? You guys, run up over here really quickly because there's gonna be a few guys kind of heading out. Run up over there really quickly. Run. Ah, they're gonna get away. That's a goddamn shame. Craig was gonna actually hang out for a while, but then somebody just shot him in the head. So so much for Craig helping us out there. Alrighty, those guys are kind of heading up there. We're not gonna be able to catch them, unfortunately. You guys get shots on him, maybe? Guess get a few shots on him. Alrighty, so Ramsey's gonna be coming over. Oh, Ramsey's is like 5 health. Ramsey's more than dead, obviously. Erickson, you could go melee attack Ramsey, but I doubt that's gonna really help matters. Yeah, doesn't have a shot, and Ramsey is pretty much fucking dead. Alrighty, well, good try, guys, I guess. And let's see, and everybody's boning out. Yep, we're not gonna catch those guys. They're heading out the way. Cool, alright, well. Let's go ahead and unmilitarize people and send them back on their way. And I suppose for now we could pretty much cancel the building of this wall because it gives us a little bit of a leadway to get out of there. Or kind of get around the base a little bit easier. So make that grabbable. Let's quickly set up the securities that we lost here. Alright, let's see. So basically it was just mostly the ones going downwards, right? So, alright, that makes sense. So blast charge like so, the one right here in the middle, and the one right here in the bottom, put one right there, another one there, another one right there, and another one down right there. That's pretty good. Alrighty, and that's about it. I mean, none of our turrets got lost because they didn't even make it inside this time. Okay, and once again, the exciting conclusion of actually having to clean up this fucking mess, which is part that I really hate. That's what's basically Boomrat, go away. No, Boomrat, you can't hang out here. This isn't your party. You can't cry if you want to. So let me unpause this and have these guys start moving about. Boomrat, you stop being such an asshole. You're such an asshole sometimes, Boomrat. I mean, you're a total asshole of the game, considering every time you fucking die, you blow up and ruin everything, but you're being an extra asshole today, which is quite annoying as a matter of fact. Alright, so let's see here. Make those grabbable. Everything here. Let's see. What I'm actually about to do, as a matter of fact, is because we're not that bad off in terms of metal now. Bar's about to have a mental break. Bar's stop being such a pussy, right? I don't want to go through this again. We had 1 day of mutiny. I don't want another day of mutiny. Yeah, I mean, you guys have to go through the bodies to pick them up. That's part of the deal. They're not going to just disappear hanging out there. Doesn't work that way. Somebody has to do the dory work, and unfortunately it's you guys. We don't have any, like, you know, pay-for-leave, clean-up body business anywhere around here. We're the only ones in this Rimworld, you know, aside from the raiders that constantly torture us, obviously. Alright, so there you go. Everything is pretty much good and ready to go. Luckily, we don't have too much to rebuild, so that's going to probably cut down on the cleanup time for sure. Alright. And I suppose the other thing we can start doing now is, because there's more bodies, is actually start building a few more of these gibbet cages up front here. And once we get the chance, build some more going down this way. There you go. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm growing. That's still a priority. Mining could pretty much stop for now, so let's go into hauling instead of mining. There you go. Cool. And I'll just speed this shit up and make this a priority now for everybody to start doing their thing. We'll keep the growers growing, but the miners start hauling for the rest of these guys. Get all these weapons out of the way. Alrighty, not too bad. That was a relatively easy raid. It looked like a huge-ass crowd, which it was, but, you know, it was a little bit easier than I really imagined. One other thing I want to do, as a matter of fact here, is actually extend the little dining room area. Like, kind of make it like a double table, because we have a little bit more characters than actually sit in that table now. So that would probably be a good thing, you know, kind of like promote, I guess, well-being among the base, you know, for newcomers and oldcomers is kind of, you know, kind of get along a little bit better, where it's kind of like, you know, sometimes, for all we know, Bruce Wayne doesn't even talk to Weeks or something. Weeks is relatively new. Bender, we just recruited Bender. For all we know, Bender doesn't, you know, have a good rapport with the rest of the guys so far, because, you know, nobody wants to give Bender a chance just yet. So, let's see. Bodies in the way of that door getting built. Alrighty. Well, let's see here. One of the things that I was actually asked, or not asked, but it was, oh, what is this, an eclipse now? Of course, an eclipse now. That means another raid's about to happen shortly. That's how it works. That's how it damn works. So, build that. Build that, I said. Good, thank you, sir. Now, go make this legible for no animals, but bodies, and same thing over here. Put nothing but Jesse the Body Venturas in there. There you go. I was told by somebody, I forgot who it was exactly, but I didn't necessarily finish telling my porn magazine story from quite a few episodes back. I guess I just got caught up with something. That usually happens because it's just, you know, trying to keep a commentary flow conversation to kind of keep you guys entertained with the commentary, but at the same time, then things starts happening in Rimworld. It's kind of like, oh, I gotta stop doing commentary and actually focus for a second here. But I didn't finish that story last time, which really bothers me. But how about this? How about, since we're doing a lot of recordings today, to kind of get a few episodes ready to set up for the next few days, how about we're going to end up the episode here right now, and next episode, the first thing we do, after the introduction, obviously, is I'm going to go into the porn story. So, it's something to look forward to, at least. And I will get into it in all full, gritty details about it, which is, you know, really not really that gritty, honestly. But it's quite amusing, at least to me it was. So either way, guys, hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. Hopefully you're enjoying what's going on with the base and how we're handling things now. There's a few things that you guys have suggested for me to do, and I am planning to do them. I feel that now we're actually getting stuff done a little bit faster than usual, so extending this incinerator room is going to happen shortly. We extended the hydroponics room already, so that's actually going pretty good. The mining is going to be on pause for a second because we do have the metal that we need right now to kind of continue building about. And the cleaning day is coming shortly, believe me. It definitely is. So once again, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, I encourage you to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. It helps me out, and it helps you out. Just being a generally awesome person. Either way, I'll catch you next time.